Amidst the twinkling lights of the Eiffel Tower and the gentle ripple of the Seine, Paris had always been a symphony of style and sensuality. The city's cobblestone streets had seen centuries of change, and the aroma of freshly baked croissant mingled with the sweet scent of roses wafting from open windows. Here, in an old Parisian apartment with wrought iron balconies overlooking the bustling streets below, lived Madame Collette and her granddaughter, Émilie. Madame Collette, once a fashion icon of Paris, carried herself with an air of regal elegance. She dressed impeccably in timeless pieces that accentuated her natural beauty. Émilie, an impressionable teenager, was drawn to the flashy trends of fast fashion. She was often seen with bags from chain stores, the kind that advertised mega sales every other week. One warm evening, as the golden hue of a summer sunset disappeared, Madame Collette invited Émilie to the balcony. The Eiffel Tower, like a sentinel of dreams, sparkled brilliantly against the dusky sky. "My dear," Madame Collette began, gently taking Émilie's hand, "I've observed the mountains of clothes in your room, many worn just once and then forgotten. Do you know that fast fashion produces over 10% of global carbon emissions and consumes more energy than aviation and shipping combined?" Émilie blinked, her shopping escapades at Champs-Élysées suddenly seeming frivolous. "But Grandma," she protested, "they're so cheap and trendy." Madame Collette sighed. "The charm of fleeting trends. But let me share a secret to timeless elegance." She went inside and returned with a monochrome photograph. A younger Collette stood radiant, wearing a simple yet classic black dress. This was taken 40 years ago. And, pausing for effect, she reached for a box and unveiled a dress from a garment bag, the very same one from the photograph, pristine and stylish even today. Émilie gasped. "It's beautiful, and it looks so well preserved." Colette's eyes twinkled. "Quality, my dear. Instead of buying 10 dresses of fleeting fashion, invest in one that lasts. The textile industry consumes huge amounts of water and generates so much waste. One cotton shirt, over 2,700 liters. Imagine the River Seine and its waters being drained, drop by drop. For what? Clothes worn a few times and discarded. Every second, a rubbish truck full of clothes is sent to landfill. We need to think about the impact our fashion choices have on the planet." Amelie's eyes widened. She imagined the River Seine, where lovers and poets found their inspiration, being drained just to fuel unnecessary fast fashion purchases. Collette continued, and the land, abundant woodlands and natural habitats, cleared to grow materials like cotton, pushing wildlife to the brink. For what? Momentary style? We need to cherish our environment, like our heritage. She pointed towards an avenue. Paris isn't just about fashion. It's about art, history, and soul. Would you replace the Louvre Pyramid with a new, shinier building every few years? Émilie chuckled. "Of course not, Grandma." Madame Collette leaned in. "Dress like you're adding to Paris's legacy. Choose sustainably sourced materials that are kind to the earth and styled to last. Avoid the allure of sales in shopping centers. They're mere illusions. And most important, support brands that value ethics as much as aesthetics." Émilie pondered, her mind wandering to the city she adored, Paris, with its delectable cheeses, spectacular monuments, and romantic air. She envisioned a Paris where style and sustainability danced a harmonious waltz, a city where the past and future coexisted in perfect harmony. With newfound determination, she declared, "I want to honor our city grandma with the way I dress and live." Madame Collette smiled. "Then, my dear, you will truly be the epitome of Parisian elegance." From that day on, as the Eiffel Tower continued its nightly sparkle, 2 more stars shone brightly in Paris, the wisdom of a grandmother, and the resolve of a granddaughter. Emily, inspired by her grandmother's guidance, set out to create a new vision for Parisian elegance, one that embraced the sophistication of the past and environmental responsibility. If you believe in creating a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable future, then you can help by liking and sharing this video. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. Small changes can make a world of difference. Subscribe to EcoPlanet Stories for more inspirational tales and to see our next video.